The beautiful.
Yes.
The amazing.
Yes.
The hustling. Harlem's own.
Yes. They must be talking about you, Laura. I don't get all those
No, we're
compliments.
gonna give this one to you, Yandy.
Especially not from him.
Nah, you might stop. You know I loved you for
He
years.
always compliments
Come on,
you, just
Yandy.
maybe not in your
You know we
face.
love
Okay, go
you.
ahead. I didn't hear you say the Yandy because
Yandy Smith, ladies and
thank you
gentlemen.
very
Love.
much.
I don't really like calling you Love and Hip Hop Song because I knew you before that,
Yes.
and I knew you was a reputable. You're not just one of these girls who jumped up on television just to be jumping up on television.
No,
it's
not at
actually
all.
a part of a whole plot that you have for yourself, your business, your brand, the whole thing.
Absolutely.
So I salute you for that.
Thank you, Ibra. I appreciate
I don't think
that.
a lot of people look at these reality shows and it's like, who are these girls anyway? They don't really. And I think you seized the moment and you getting some checks. So I like that.
Yeah, I saw that it was an opportunity for me, one, to put it out there that some of us do work hard, and some of us behind the scenes didn't just gain it because we happen to marry rich or have a rich boyfriend. No hate to those that did. I wish I was so lucky. But
No, you don't. You like working. I've known you a long time.
I do like working, but
rappers and dudes been trying to holler at you for a good 15 years, and
I'm
you would
good.
never go for it.
Nah.
Ballers, basketball players, all of that.
Yeah, she's just being modest.
She would never. She would never do it. Dudes try to. Yandy.
But you know why? Because I just felt like
I almost just talked about how big your ass was, and I remember that you have
Okay,
a husband
hold
in
on.
jail,
And
and
a
I was going to be
child.
and a
She's a
child. I
new
was like,
mom.
Relax, relax.
Yo,
But from this angle, Ebro, what?
Laura, this is what you deal with every day.
Don't play with me, Yandy.
I can't take it. I just didn't want to
don't
hurt.
play with me, son.
Wait, as I lean to the side, give him something to look at. I just didn't want to hurt my brand, and I felt like if I stepped out of that businesswoman and dealt with someone I worked with or someone in the entertainment business, it would just mess up what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Okay, so you're a manager.
I'm a manager first.
Okay, so you have Everything Girls Love,
I have everything girls love.
which is the jewelry.
It's the jewelry, it's the clothing line, it's the magazine and the blog.
Jewelry, not
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Jewelry. Did I say jewelry?
Always say that.
Jewelry line. I'm a Harlem girl.
I like the way you
I'm
say it. I was
sorry.
correcting her.
Focus on
Jewelry.
June.
correcting
Where's
her.
Rosenberg at when we need?
Right. The jewelry
continue.
line. But it's really a lifestyle brand for women. It's the one-stop shop if you're a woman to get everything you need to know. The first recipe you should cook on your first date. What you should wear when you meet his mom. We want to keep women well-rounded, so we tell you about what's going on the political side. All that kind of stuff. I have a bunch
like
of great
it.
writers. I was actually at my old school. I was at Howard this weekend recruiting for some more writers and some more editors.
It's dope.
Yeah. So
And,
that's
and you
dope.
were telling me that it became a magazine.
Yeah, it became a magazine. And because we had so much success with the magazine, we decided to take it one step further, and it became a blog because that's where your advertising dollars really come from. So we get a lot of hits, and now it's a blog that we update several times daily, and we just got some deals with some advertisers. So I'm excited.
Yo, remember that one little intern, the girl I knew from California?
She worked for me. Did she tell you?
Well, no. So this girl that I used to holler at back in the day, she ended up having a daughter, not by me, but anyway, her daughter now, who's 18 years old, reached out to me like, "Hey, my mom said," and I hooked her up with Yandy. How is she doing?
Your daughter's fine.
Yeah.
Your daughter's fine.
That's
Ebro,
not
keep it
mine.
real. Keep it real.
It's not mine.
Yeah, you want me to keep it real while I'm up here, right?
Wait.
Exactly. Your
Nah,
daughter's
it's not, you
fine.
lying. Stop
Your
it.
long
Stop.
lost daughter.
It's not my daughter.
This how you know old man Ebro is for real. And you hooking up girls used to knock down
18
children.
years ago.
Children.
Their children
Yo.
come back like, yo, you doing well. You moved out of the town, my daughter. So I put her in the game.
The daughter's 18. He dealt with her 18 years ago. I'm not saying nothing.
Chill. You
Nothing
wildin'.
at
I'm
all.
sure the father, the actual father, does not find this funny.
Okay.
And probably didn't know that I actually used to anyway. Speaking of fathers,
Yes.
how's your child?
He's good. Mendici.
How's Mendici?
Oh, the
Well,
child.
the child first,
The
and then we'll
child
get to
is
Mendici.
amazing. He's wonderful. He is 15 months now, walking, talking, running,
Hustling.
climbing. His new thing is throwing the pillows off the couch and diving onto
I
the floor.
respect it. I respect it. It could be baseball, could be football. It's
He
almost
likes
like
diving. So I'm going to get him in some swimming classes.
swimming works. Just
Yeah.
a diver's not really seen. I mean, no respect to you cats out there that win Olympic medals and stuff, but getting up on that platform and jumping off in your underoos in front of the world, I don't know if Mandisi is gonna go for letting his son do that.
Yeah, he's
Why
with
can't
it.
he? He's
Why
a
can't
child. It's
exactly?
swimming.
Yo,
Yeah,
we about,
but-
they're in the house like, yo, we
My
about to get
son's
this,
a diver.
We gonna get this Michael
What's
Phelps
wrong with
money.
that?
Yeah, what's wrong with
exactly.
that?
No, that's a swimmer.
Oh, swimmer. Oh, just diving.
Just diving.
Oh, who's that? Greg
Well, I'm
Louganis?
pretty
Exactly.
sure Yandy means diving, swimming,
Exactly.
everything, right?
Diving,
I'm
swimming,
comfortable
being
with that.
athletic.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
He's 15 months and he's diving already. My son's a genius. Ebro.
Yo,
Relax.
all moms think their kids is geniuses
And
all
your
the
daughter
time.
writes for me. She's a genius too.
She's killing me. So Mendices, what's
Yes.
up with him? How often you guys get to talk?
We talk every day about 15 times a day.
So he's
All day, every day.
He's got control of the phone in his situation. in there.
Yep. I talk to him all day, every day. Yeah.
And where are you guys planning businesses for the future? Like, what's happening there?
Yeah, well, he's still managing. So from there, I'm still working with his client, and
So you kind of took over.
I took over.
Wait,
yeah,
hold on
yeah,
one second.
yeah.
Syfe, you look confused.
Yeah, he's still managing.
He's
from-
still, yeah. I'm here, so I'm not gonna ever let business slip or slide.
Right.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to be here physically. There's still emails and phone calls and all that kind of stuff.
And you took over the grunt work.
Yeah, and then he has relationships that are not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm not gonna let the money stop.
And so
Please don't.
he's doing time for not for that craziness that we heard about with some baby moms. Or
Oh
girls
hell
and-
no.
That was a
a
bogus
ploy.
ploy
to get
Yeah,
a check.
nothing to do with that at all.
This is
a-
some real
This is some
things
yeah,
that
yeah,
happen.
yeah. This is a conspiracy charge, and it's still an open case, so I can't talk much about it. But the crazy thing is, I saw the preview of the show because we get to see the show when you guys get to see the show.
Yeah, I saw
Right.
that.
Yeah.
And I remember when I taped that episode, I wasn't getting much information in the beginning of this whole process. So I'm reading what you guys are reading. I'm on the blogs and I'm seeing, okay, conspiracy charges, this gets this amount of years and this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're saying mandatory
It's 20
minimums is
years,
20
right?
years, this. So that day that we actually taped that episode, I had just read something about that. Probably Love and Hip Hop sent me the email of the blog, who knows? And then I had to go tape that scene. So I was like, oh my, I'm hearing these numbers being thrown at me. But thank God that's not the case at all.
So he's
it's-
not doing 20.
Oh, hell no. No.
Nowhere near that, but
No,
let's not get
no,
into
but
specifics.
we don't have to get into specifics. No,
All right.
no.
Yeah, because now when
Right.
cats know you might come home, they start tripping in there and trying to get you more time by stepping to
yeah.
you. It gets a little crazy. So let's not get into that.
Yeah.
So on Love and Hip Hop, there are your character is still the same businesswoman helping out the young girls who just kind of haven't got their emotional maturity together and their businesses together, right?
Somewhat, yeah, definitely. I definitely play that kind of staple role where what you see is what you get with me. There's not much that changes in my character. The only thing that's really different this year is I'm a mom, and I'm a mom doing it on my own.
Which is something I think a lot of people can relate to. Moms, single moms who have a guy that got locked down trying to, create opportunities for
Yeah.
himself illegally and got caught up. And there's a lot of people who can relate to your character.
Yeah.
He's innocent, bro.
Right. I mean, I'm not. No.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
And
Allegedly.
this is something that you'll see play out throughout the show. You'll see me just trying to maintain being a businesswoman and raising my family, and then also dealing with holding down Mendici and trying to help get to the truth and trying to get information about what's going on with this case. He and I never actually got married, so there's kind of a disconnect sometimes between me and his lawyer because he feels like, look, I got to go through him, and a lot of times the communication is just not what I want it to be.
You think you should have, you probably should have privileges of a wife based on the relationship, but you guys just haven't made it
Right.
official yet because of the circumstances.
Yep. And you'll see all that play out on the show.
So tell us about the cast. Who's the new cast?
Has that been mentioned yet? Oh yeah, well it's out there. The commercial.
Yeah.
So we have this Tara.
A refresher. Who's
I'm gonna
Tara?
Tara is Peter Gunn's girlfriend,
Okay.
who I adore, who's a close friend of mine now. And we have K. Michelle, who
K.
has
Michelle.
joined New
Michelle's
York.
on
She
now.
moved from Atlanta to New York.
Yes. And you guys know K. Michelle.
Love her.
Love her.
Love
Says
her.
what she wants to say, does what she wants
Love
to
it.
do.
Love it.
So she brought that to New York, which is she shakes a few things up.
Who's she getting into it with? I saw something on Twitter with her and Erica Mena, which getting into an altercation with Erica Mena isn't
like a
really
Tuesday.
like, yeah.
That's what happens regularly.
It happens Monday through Friday,
Yeah,
I guess. I mean, not for me though. Her and I, actually this year I haven't seen her much.
Got it.
But we haven't had it much.
But
of an
I've seen some and been around some incidents. It was one of the premiere parties where she was acting up and acting drunk, and I could see you definitely take issue with her behavior.
You know what? The relationship that Erica and I have, I can always pull her aside and say, Erica, Now, you know, you got to straighten up and fly right. And she respects it, you know, and that's one thing I can never take anything away from her. I mean, first season when she came on, I made it very clear, like, look, you disrespect my friend, I'm not going to be friends. I ride out for what I ride out for. But there's a professional relationship that her and I have that, you know, it's fine. And it's just my character to definitely call you out if I feel like you got to straighten up.
Now, there is a good thing about Erica. I mean, and Laura Stiles is going to find this very interesting and pleasurable. Erica's in a girl on same-sex relationship, a lesbian relationship. There's actually a bathtub scene in the trailer that I saw.
I didn't know that.
Well, you know, Laura's a lesbian.
He keeps accusing me of being a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian.
Is she in your circle? Erica Mena?
No, I don't even know her.
Oh, okay.
Well, Laura's sister's a lesbian.
And because my sister and my friends are lesbians, he's saying I'm a lesbian also. Lesbian by association.
Hey, why are you looking at me like that?
Hit him over the
You gonna let her get away with this and act like she's not a lesbian?
She's not a lesbian. I have friends that are
I'm not a
lesbian.
lesbian, I'm not a lesbian.
Are all your friends lesbians?
Not all of them, but I have some that are. And
Shut
I'm by
up.
no means one.
Thank you. Okay,
I didn't even
continue, Yandy.
I didn't even accuse you.
I'm just saying. You accuse her.
Yeah, but she's a lesbian, so I mean that's look
But
at how she's dressed. She got fatigues on.
So
and
what?
She dresses like
So
a boy.
You are
I'm
the
here
worst.
every morning with you, idiot. So what do you think? I'm going to come in here in a dress? No,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
comfortable in Jordans. Get out of here.
I'm just saying, you know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Once
You would
in a
think for the
blue?
people, once in a while, you would put on an outfit.
But getting back to Erica,
Okay.
yes, Erica brings it up to she brings it to the forefront, and she's not afraid to be who she is on TV. You know, who she is behind closed doors is who she is on TV, and I applaud her for being true to who she is.
So Rich Dollars is still in the picture.
Oh yeah, Rich Dollars is definitely in the picture. He's actually my partner. We're doing something together this year, and you know, he's trying to clean up his act
Wait,
as well.
hold up.
Yes,
Rich Dollars is still dating Erica Mena.
I don't know. Is he?
you see that played on the show as
I
well.
gotta see it play out on the show.
Always. What other characters are there?
We have Peter Guns. You guys know who he is, right?
Peter Guns.
Yes.
Bronx own.
Bronx
Yeah,
own.
Corey Gunn's father.
Corey Guns' daddy.
Does Corey Guns pop up on the show at all?
I believe so. I didn't shoot with him, but I believe he does tape with his dad.
Okay, all right.
We have Amina Butterfly.
I've never heard that name
Who's that?
ever.
She's from the group.
What group is it?
What's it called? Butterfly.
There was a group called Butterfly.
She's from that group. Butterfly.
Oh,
the
was
girl
it-
group.
This
Were
is
they
a
like
stretch.
German?
This is a
She-
stretch.
yeah.
Black German
She's
group?
from somewhere.
Like Russell Simmons.
Yeah,
Group. Remember, they were
VH1.
German.
This is a stretch, but we're gonna see how this plays out.
Okay, I
Yeah.
want to see
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
this play
I
out.
don't, love and him. I mean, she's hot, right? Is she hot? I'm assuming she's attractive.
She's cool.
Oh man, there was a
Yandy?
pause there.
She's cool.
Yandy?
She's cool. She's a pretty girl. What? Tara's beautiful.
Wait, what about Amina Butterfly?
She's cool. She's cute.
All right. Any okay. Any other characters on the
Anybody
show?
else, Yandy?
We have Saigon.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Saigon's on.
Saigon.
Yeah, I heard that.
And he's on there with the woman he sing, or
Yeah, with his baby mother. Her name
Okay.
is Erica G.
I don't know. I don't know who that is. She's just his girlfriend. That's
She's his baby mother.
you like her.
She's sweet.
You don't know her that well.
I don't know her that well.
Right. Okay. We
I don't know
like
her that
Saigon.
well.
Saigon's the homeboy.
Joe and
too.
Tahiri is still on, right?
Oh yeah, Joe and Tahiri.
Yeah, I was asking. We were a new character.
Oh,
New character. Yeah.
No, Kaylin.
No, Kaylin. Actually, she might shoot with Joe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But I don't think so. I know she's not part of the main cast.
Interesting.
And I think we went through everybody.
That's it. All right. So we got
Yeah.
Saigon baby moms. We got Peter Gunn's girlfriend, not baby moms or anything.
Well,
They don't have a
Tara,
child.
Tara has 2 children with Peter.
Oh, they do.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the girl again?
The butterfly.
Amina Butterfly.
Amina
Who's she with?
Butterfly.
You gotta watch and find out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Wait a second. Isn't,
No consequence?
Is,
Yo,
is she,
it's-
No
Is she
consequence.
managed by Peter Guns?
Who, Amina?
Yes.
Yeah, that's her manager.
Manager.
That's her manager.
Okay.
All right, Peter Guns. I respect it.
All right. This is going to get interesting this season.
Manager.
All right.
That's her
Wait,
manager.
so wait, hold on. I get the sense that
You want it, Laura? You want it?
Yandy and Tara,
Yes,
you like her.
I like her.
Yandy smiles.
Yandy and Amina.
She cool.
She's cool.
Got
All right,
you.
what do they call that?
Frenemy?
Curve,
No.
shade.
Oh, shade.
You're giving Amina
She's
shade.
not
I'm not
being
giving her
shady.
shade.
She's saying she's cool,
She's
but
cool.
obviously
I
You
just-
don't like her
her
because she's
loyalty-
fucking Peter Guns, and your loyalty's to Tara. Let's get to it.
And in a nutshell,
You gotta watch.
Did
it.
I ruin
watch
the
the show.
season? I ruined the season. Now you have some projects coming up that are real important to you, right?
I do. I have a book that I'm writing, an inspirational book for women, and it should be out sometime in the spring. And with that book, I'm also doing a Mom on the Go cookbook for us mothers that don't have much time, but we want to make great meals for our children, healthy meals for our children, and then fun meals for our men. So I'm going to start dropping some webisodes of me cooking in my kitchen. I'm a pretty good cook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now back to Amina Butterfly. Is there anything in your book that helps moms on the go, busy moms, deal with the side bitches? And how to take
in the cookbook.
In a cookbook.
You know
In
what?
the cookbook? Oh, no, the other
Actually,
book.
It could be like a forward, hey, when you're preparing meals for your man, make sure you...
Yeah, I do. I have quick meals that side chicks, I guess, they got to make it quick. They don't get much time.
Got it.
So, you know, if you turn to page 18,
So Amina
it's a meal
Butterfly,
for
this
you.
is for you. Yandy has something in this for you.
This is something that Ebro is saying I in no way endorse or am stamping.
Co-signing.
Or co-signing that I have
That's
a
a
page
good
in
chapter
my
though.
book.
The
for
11
Amina
p.m. to
Butterfly.
3 a.m. quick meal.
She's
Right.
not making a side chick cookbook. She's making.
Yo,
I
I just came up with a phenomenal idea. Stop fucking hating, Laura
I'm
Styles.
sorry. I'm with you, Yandy. I'm with you, Yandy.
What do you mean you
So
with?
that might be a good
Oh
idea.
my
Yandy?
goodness,
You're-
but Laura, we
wait.
might have to, you know, the side chick cookbook, quick meals for the side chick.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
They
not
only
ma-
got you got a 4-hour zone. I told her I was going to the club, which means I gotta
Right.
not only
And when
eat
they
with
come
you,
in, right,
bang out.
right.
I gotta shower and
Get a
also
quick
not
meal.
smell like I just took a shower because then she would know that I was with the side chick and I took a shower before I
Says
went
the
back home.
expert.
You know what I'm saying? So that you got a little window there. you
Okay,
gotta work
cool.
with.
I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna talk to my
And you actually
my
have to
literary
show up to the
agent
club.
and see if that's a viable book.
To Instagram.
No, to Instagram that you were at the club and then spend a good 90 minutes from 1:30 to 3 o'clock so you smell like the club before you go back home.
Well, what if you had like a bottle of Club Funk juice?
That's a whole other business.
That's a whole- I think I
Someone
should-
needs to bottle the smell
Club
of a strip
Funk,
club.
right? Like blow cigarette smoke and weed smoke and pour some like
And that
Hennessy
cheap
in
body
there.
spray that strippers wear all
Yeah,
in
and then-
one.
All in one.
I like that.
That might work.
Right. You won't be getting caught as much when you come home.
I don't get caught.
You won't be getting caught as much. When
I don't go out.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So the cookbook's coming. What else you got?
Yep. Movie. I'm producing my second film, which
Okay.
I'm excited about. That's also going to probably drop. We're gonna start pre-production very soon, and hopefully by next year, 2014, you'll see Chloe and Janelle on your screens.
Chloe and Janelle.
That's the name of the movie.
And what's that? Can you give us any other?
Well, the script is pretty much done. We're still tweaking it. That's why we haven't. We're not even in pre-production stage yet. But again, you'll see some of that play out on the show.
Wow.
Stay follow me producing.
Yo, I
film.
love
is
Yandy. son.
Yandy's the best.
So wait,
Yeah.
on the show this season, we're gonna see cookbook.
You'll see me cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't actually see me because I'm getting ready to start the webisodes first, and then the cookbook comes after that.
Why wouldn't you have it all planned out?
Yeah, so you don't see me actually doing that because
Mm.
that comes next.
Mm-hmm.
But you see me in the production stage for the movie. You see me doing a casting, an audition. You see me doing my EGL thing, of course.
EGL.
Which is
EGL, everything girls love.
Okay. All right.
We have a big event that we do once every 2 months, and it's called Girl Love Events. And you'll see me going
Sounds
through
like
that
a Laura
process.
Styles event.
Yeah, it's a lot. You got to come out to one of our
Yeah.
events, Laura. You have
Can I-
to.
can
I'm
I
sure
come?
I've invited you.
No, it's for girls.
come?
It's-
Girl
well,
love.
actually, the
girl
one we
on
did,
girl love.
but actually, and that's why I'm inviting Laura.
Girl on girl
Um,
specialist.
Joke. But the last one we did in Atlanta, we had over like 800 people come out, and of that, Nico from Atlanta came out with his girl Mimi. We had Kirk Frost there with Rashida. So there were a couple guys, and then we had like sprinkles of guys here and there. So there were a couple
Okay,
guys.
so a couple of couples.
A couple of couples came out, yeah. But mostly it was probably like 600-700 women, and then
That's
maybe like
dope.
10 guys.
I'm in.
You do a lot of positive stuff for young women, and that is kind of like the priority of what you're about, right?
Absolutely.
How frequently have you? I mean, I've seen some interviews where you talk about how you came up, but I think it's important to talk about how long it took. I don't think a lot of people appreciate the amount of time you've put in. I mean, it's been at least 10 years. You've been on your
Yeah.
grind.
When I came into this business, I graduated and I went straight into internship. And I interned in the Violator office for Mona Scott Young, probably for about 2 years, making $100 a week. For a year and a half, 2 years, and I became her assistant. Not making much more than that, but
Mona does not cut checks easily.
We know.
But now I'm getting a very good check from Mona. Several checks, actually. I've actually became an ambassador of Mixed Fusion.
Yes.
Which is a liquor that her and Nicki Minaj have. And I'm getting a very nice check.
That's very
from
nice.
them.
Okay.
Wow.
So, no shade. Mona started out from $100 a week, started from the bottom. And now we're here.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so I'm still, I'm working. I'm
So
still
is
working.
that something that you give the young girls on the come up? Because now, even the interns that come up here, they do their internship. They're here for a little bit, but they want to fast track. Like, they want to be on.
Oh, no,
Already,
no. You got to put in the time. You got to grind. And this is really the time. When you're interning, it's the time to build relationships, to create your network, because the people that, you look to your left, you look to the right, those are the people that are going to be the future executives. Everyone that I interned with is either running a booking agency or they're at some label doing something great. So, internships, take it for what it is. It's like grad school after college. You don't get necessarily paid for it, but you build those relationships and you get the knowledge and the wherewithal to be successful in this business.
She said there was some girls after me.
What?
You said because we did the top 40 moments of love and hip hop.
Oh, okay. So this
So
already
last
this is-
night I saw
didn't
the
even know it
top
was
40
on yet.
moments of love and hip hop.
Yeah,
And you were one of the commentators.
yeah.
And there was a specific scene.
That's my favorite show, Laura.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
I know
you were
about
who's
everybody.
your favorite character?
Huh? I don't call them characters because they're real people.
Okay,
But,
who's your favorite reality girl from Love and Hip Hop?
K. Michelle.
As you sit next to me.
No, I thought you meant Atlanta.
No, I'm talking about New York.
Oh, Yandy, New York.
Of
Okay,
course.
then.
Yeah.
So what happened? What did you
So
say?
he's on. There's a particular boat ride where there was Samaya was on the boat,
I remember
Olivia was
this.
on the boat, Emily was on the boat, Chrissy was on the boat, and Samaya and Chrissy were getting into it. And this fool right here says, and he's gonna have people looking for him. I told him they're gonna find him somewhere. He said, "This is what happens when you put ghetto black people on the boat. It gets ghetto on a nice boat. Somebody gonna
Did I
come
say
find
they
you."
should? I think I said they should put them on the circle line.
Yes, and then you said you don't put these ghetto black people on a yacht. You put them on the circle line.
Yeah.
Yo, don't play with me.
Don't play.
Don't play
Finger
with me.
guns.
How you
Finger guns.
calling people these men's
I didn't-
girlfriends and how you
Guys,
calling them
listen.
ghetto?
Lose.
No, come on, man. Y'all need to stop acting like these people ain't ghetto, man. Everybody's got a little ratchet, little ghetto in them. Stop
I'm
acting
glad
like when somebody points it out. You're
He's
on a
funny,
yacht
though.
about to fight. You're on a nice boat, and you're about to have a physical altercation with someone over some bullshit. That's ghetto.
I have no
Circle line
comment.
got security.
True indeed, God.
That
True
yacht didn't have
indeed.
no security
True indeed.
at all.
Oh, so it
so
could've
what
gone
people
down.
people could have went over. Nobody
Who
went
would-
over.
Who would I have to worry about the most out of that four? Erica probably, right?
Erica wasn't on that boat.
No, she
Oh,
wasn't on
who's
that
on there?
boat.
Olivia's cool. She ain't tripping.
Olivia's cool. I don't know
Samaya was the
Samaya.
biggest.
Chrissy,
time.
we know. I don't really know Samaya like that, so I'll be worried about her.
I have had altercations with Chrissy though. She will smack the shit out of somebody. So I will be on the lookout for Chrissy.
Maybe that's why they canceled coming up here.
Oh.
She might have had a problem with you, my G. And then, Jim is the homie. He didn't want, you know what I mean?
Your mouth,
You
sight.
didn't want to get in
Your
between.
mouth. You better watch it out in those
I've been
streets.
getting in trouble lately.
And she was probably like, you know how Chrissy always calls Jim when something gets crazy?
We don't need
She
this.
was probably
We don't
already
need this to be
like,
the- talk to the camera side. We don't need that next. Tell the camera why you should not have said. We don't need that to be next, right, side? Don't be talking about nobody ghetto, but that's you next, okay?
Yeah, because Jim would have to do something. Chris would be like,
Has
you gonna
to.
let him talk about me like that?
Has to.
And then Jim would be like, all right, Saif, come here.
Yeah.
Let's do the mandatory face mush.
Into the
not good.
camera.
That's not good.
That's not good. You better watch yourself in those streets.
I know. I'm gonna have to start dipping and diving, man.
Get you
Staying
some
alone.
security.